Hello and welcome back to the HermitCraft server. So we're starting this episode off in the same place we started the last episode, in the Nether hub. Today's actually the same day that I uploaded episode 41, and I've been going over comments, and it seems like everybody likes the idea of me making that long path and making a new base out in the jungle, like on that other continent. That's awesome. I was kind of afraid people would be upset that I'm moving that far away and such a long travel time and all of that. Oh, there's fire under there. I thought I saw something. But yep, that's cool. And, well, I am getting prepared to actually establish a base out there. I haven't built anything. In fact, after last episode, I logged out on top of that tree. I logged back in on top of that tree today and ran all the way back and filled my inventory full of rails and things to make more rails. You see, I got a lot of my iron that I've collected from my iron farm, stack of logs, rail cart, crafting table, and I've dropped off a lot of the other stuff that isn't vitally important back at the villager base, and I am just going to start laying down some rail track here. Whoa, dang it, I knocked out the wrong one. I do have ender pearls. Let me fix this real quick. I need to be up there, don't I? Is that gonna work? Okay. Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is over this one. Okay. I probably just leave this unblocked off from now on. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to get a rail track going here, and I kind of figured it out. I'm pretty sure powered rails, you only need to place them like on a straight surface every 24 tracks. So you can have like 24 regular rails and then a powered rail, and 24 more rails and then a powered rail. So I guess that'd be every 25th block, or every 25th rail track. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I figured out how much I'm going to need, and it's like 130, I think. I don't remember the exact number, but I made over that amount because I know I'm going to probably just do powered rail all the way up here because I'm too lazy to do like every third or whatever it is and then put a lever or something to power that. So we're just going to power rail all the way up just to make this nice and simple. So that's going to use up a little bit of these extras that I made, actually probably a lot extra of these that I made. All right. So we can place a lever somewhere in the middle here. So the redstone powers 15 one way and 15 the other way. So we just kind of figure out the right spot. Does that go? No, I need to go up. How many more blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's unpower this guy. Just wait a second. Why did that not? There we go. Okay, does this go all the way up? That seems like that's too close. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is too close. What's going on here? That's supposed to be able to power like 15 blocks away. Was there just some glitch? Is that not powering all the way up for some reason? Am I going crazy here? So that's 1 block away, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is it not powering all the way up here? Huh. Is power rail different when it goes up blocks? Oh, yeah, it must be. I guess. I don't know. Okay, so. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just move it up here and just deal with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there. And yeah, I gotta unpower this and then power cycle this one. Okay. Man, that's really weird. I would have expected it to go a full 15 both directions. Okay. And then this one, I believe we can probably just put one right in the center here. Should get them all. Ooh, okay. You need to go up 1 block. Get rid of this guy. Okay, so that's powered all the way up, and then down here we need 1 more. We'll just put a power rail there. And a lever. Okay, so now we can go all the way up on a minecart. Very good. Press forward. Yeah, nice. This is going to be so much nicer getting to and from this base once I get this finally laid out. Okay. Yeah, my inventory is pretty well clogged at this point. Need to get some food going. And I probably should have brought a chest or something. Well, I guess it'll be better once I start using up some of this extra rail. In fact, let me just drop some off down here. Okay, so let's just do this, and that. I'll pick these up in just a moment. Okay, so we want to put these every 24 blocks. So if we split these, we have 2 stacks of 32, right? We split them again. We have 4 stacks of 16. So if we split these, now we can combine those. Now we have 24. And then we can continue to do this. Put some 8s on those, 8s on those. If you play around with this, you can kind of get these 24s working for you. So we got these all in the 24s. And let's see, 16s. And then those are all 24s. Okay. So now we're all set. So all we got to do, I'm got to make sure I don't hit those rails while I'm backing up. Just place these all down till the stacks run out, and then place a powered rail with a lever. And that's it. Just keep doing this over and over and over again. So I'm going to continue to do this all the way down. Oh man, like 3,000, well 2,000 this way and then about 1,000 the other way, and get this rail track all the way powered up. All right, guys, I will see you in a few hours probably. Okay, guys, so I am reaching the end of all the rail supply that I brought with me, and surprisingly, I went a lot further than I was expecting I would have. You can see I have 5 rail left. All of my iron I've used except for these 3. Still got a half a stack of wood. But we've already rounded the 2,000 block track, and we've made the turn here. So we're only about 150 blocks away from where we need to be, so it's not too far. I think I'm gonna try my chances, ride the minecart all the way back, probably hit a pigman, but I want to get enough rail to finish this up, and then I'm gonna try and make some half slabs to put on top of this rail, just so we're not having pigmen, walking on the track and bumping us. Okay, so it kind of starts off slow there because we only had the 1 powered rail, but now we should pick up speed and maintain a constant velocity, I believe. The only thing we got to watch out for is just the random pigman that jump out in front of us. All right, well, I'm going to make it all the way back to the villager base, grab the supplies that I need to finish up this track, and grab supplies to half slab it up as well. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. So I just restocked on everything I need to finish up this track, and yeah, I got some stuff to put half slabs on the rail track. So let's play a little game. The game is called What Block Type Did Hypno Use to Make the Half Slabs for the Rail Track? Come on, make a guess. Yep, that's right. Stone brick. Oh, I love that stuff. I know I use it way too much, but I don't really have time to smelt up some more smooth stone to make the regular stone slabs or to harvest trees and all that stuff. So I had this already made up, so this is what we're going to use. Let's see here. Just kind of get a bunch of this going. Yeah, I don't even know how much we need. Probably a lot more than what I've already made here. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and make these all up. Man, that's a lot. And, yep, I'm going to start laying these down on the track, and I will meet you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're back here over at the villager base. It turns out that I needed a lot more resources than what I first thought. I've come back here and I've smelted up a bunch of smooth stone, turned it into stone brick to continue those half slabs like I was talking about. You remember when I said I didn't have time to cook up any more smooth stone? Yeah, well, I've had to make time for that. We had 35 iron golems in here. good amount of iron back. That's cool. I'm actually smelting up more smooth stone. I've finished the rail track. This is actually a couple of days later that I'm recording this from the last time, from the last clip where I was laying down the half slabs. Let's see. So while we're waiting for that to smelt, I noticed over here, over in this general area, that there's a new sign here. And this sign says, "Hi, your base is being held to ransom. Please pay the price of 1/2 stack of diamond blocks or I'll detonate the hidden TNT on my next visit. Biffa," smiley face. So apparently Biffa is holding my base ransom under the threat that he has hidden TNT that he's going to detonate. He's going to detonate TNT at my base unless I pay up. Biffa, please help me out and blow up this base. Oh man, at that noise. Get out of here. But seriously, if he thinks that I'm going to give him half a stack of diamond blocks, let alone 1 diamond block, let alone a single diamond, sadly he's mistaken. Anyway, yeah, I'm actually in the process of moving my base, as I'm sure you all are pretty much very well aware. And if this place does get blown up by Biffa's empty threat of TNT, so be it. Alright. Well, I'm going to finish letting this cobblestone over here smelt. Oh, there's another iron golem. Oh, actually, one more thing I want to show you guys before I make a cut. Yeah, this is where I've been keeping my entire cobblestone supply from like my dug out the victory path and pretty much all of that stuff. It's been in these last 3 chests over here. I'm down to that. That's all my cobblestone. Nothing in here. Oh, I have stone brick that I didn't realize I had. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, that's my entire cobblestone supply. I am down to really nothing at all. So I'm going to have to be doing a lot of mining pretty soon to get more cobblestone if I'm going to be using stone bricks, which I do plan on using quite a lot of, and I will show you guys what I'm working on over at my new base when we come back from this break. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright, so I got all that smooth stone smelted up into stone bricks, and I'm bringing a stack of coal ore. Now, somebody had asked, well, maybe it was multiple people, if I was starting over, not bringing any of the tools and stuff from my previous bases. No, I am going to use all of that stuff. But as you saw, like, my cobblestone is pretty much depleted. So after this, I'm really pretty much out of cobblestone, so I'm going to have to go mine a whole bunch of stuff. My diamonds are pretty low. I'm down to about 19, I think. And got a lot of iron. Still got about a stack of iron blocks, so that's good. And I decided to outline the path to my base with these emerald blocks. I couldn't really think of anything else to do with these things. They kind of stand out. They're pretty bright from a distance. Like, there's no mistaking what they are. So I think that's kind of cool. Maybe it's a little too gaudy for in here. I mean, everything else seems kind of toned down. I don't know. If people complain like it's too bright or it seems out of place, I might change it. But for now, I think it looks okay. Also, I noticed that I had this path a little too narrow before, so I widened it. I made it more wide. I extended it out by 1 block on both sides. So now it's matches the same dimensions as like this tunnel right over here where I normally go to my villager base and experience farm. Yep, so it matches those dimensions here. Okay, so I have this full thing all half slabbed up all the way down. Like I said before, I didn't have enough half slabs on me, so I had to go back and smelt some more. And I finally got the whole thing covered in half slabs. And it does take quite a long time, even by minecart rail, to get all the way down this thing. Man, I think... Well, I was estimating it's about 10 minutes. I haven't timed it, but I'm pretty sure somebody told me the max speed of minecarts, if I have it going the max speed the entire way, would be like 6.5 minutes travel time. I don't know for sure, but it is pretty far and takes a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and make a cut here, get in my minecart, head all the way down to my base, and I will meet you there. Alright, and here we are finally at the end of the rail track. I don't have any proper way to end this yet, so we just kind of end on a powered rail. When I go back to the Nether hub, I just put my minecart on the rail, hop in, just press forward and go. I didn't extend the half slabs all the way down here just because I thought it'd be kind of in the way from when I try and get on the rail. And yeah, so down here, I kind of cleaned up this area. And I put down some chests, got my ender chest, a crafting table, 2 large chests. And this chest, I have a lot of the stone brick that I've previously made and brought back some more. And over here, I brought back a lot of ender pearls because it's kind of not easy to go all the way down, get some, come all the way back. So I figured I might as well keep a large stockpile on hand over here so I don't ever run out. I brought another ender chest here and my obsidian that I brought with me. Okay, so let's hop through and kind of see what I've been doing here. Yeah, we still come out on top of this tree. I want to change this. So let's see. Okay. So the jungle's still loading, but as you can see down here, I have some stone brick laid out. It kind of goes all the way down along over here, all the way back, further, and then you can kind of see it over here in the distance. And then it makes its way back along here. So this is 75 blocks from one end to the other, 75. And what I'm going to do is clear out all the space inside. This is going to be my first base here. So a lot of people, since I've been on the HermitCraft server and I kind of stopped doing my my single player Let's Play, have been asking me to make a large base like I had in my single player. Well, I think this will be a first step in that direction. So what I'm planning on doing with this after I clear out the inside is this is going to be similar to like I want to say an Aztec pyramid. So it'll be like stacked 5 blocks tall, then it'll go in a little bit. It'll go up 5 more blocks, go in a little bit, 5 more, and eventually we'll come to a top platform. On the top of this pyramid, I'm going to have probably a nether portal cube. So that will be like the crowning jewel or whatever you want to call it on top of this pyramid. But I think this will be pretty cool once it's complete. But for now, I've just been going through here and chopping down trees wherever I can. Oh, I'm stuck in a block. Stuck in a leaf. Yeah, there's a lot of trees to remove, man. That's one thing that sucks about the jungle. Oh, I didn't get down this large one. Yeah, I've been coming through here. And taking down the large trees. Like, all these big, tall jungle trees. If they're inside this 75 block area, I've just been coming up here and just chopping them down. I used up my good axe that I had before, and then I went back to the Enderman farm and made a new one. This one... Well, okay, so I enchanted the first one, and I'm breaking 3, efficiency 3, which I thought was okay, but I wanted better. So I combined my almost broken good axe. I think it was an efficiency 4 fortune I'm breaking. I combined that with the one that I enchanted, and then did a second enchant and got this one with the silk touch on it. Now I'm not sure if the silk touch actually is a good thing or a bad thing yet. Because when I'm breaking down trees, I tend to hit leaves a lot, and then since this has silk touch on it, I'm now gathering a bunch of leaf blocks. I've probably used leaf blocks at some point, so I guess that is kind of good, but they're kind of clogging the inventory at the same time too, so yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided if that is good or bad, but we're going to just go with it since it's a pretty fast axe and it gets the job done real quick. One thing that I do hope that they fix in Minecraft fairly soon is this whole, like, you're digging down, you jump back up, dig down, jump back up. That is super, super annoying. Because, like, sometimes the blocks just kind of, like, flash back into place, and then, yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, do the pillar and then, like, dig down. I had that problem before. I think in one of the videos that I posted where I was digging down, I think it was the one with Monkey Farm, actually. And I got stuck in a block, and the only way to fix it was to relog. It was just like there's no blocks below me as far as my client was concerned. But the server was like, no, you're standing on a block. It's really there. So, yeah, that's just pretty annoying. I guess one more thing I could try. If I ever get stuck in that block again, doing that F3A thing where it reloads all the chunks, I wonder if that would fix it. Huh, that's worth testing at some point. Okay, so yeah, chopping down all of these trees. There's a lot of like ground cover and leaves and things that are gonna have to go. I started the center point like right here above this little lake, and this is at Y77 is where my head level is. Now, there is kind of a low point over here. Let's see, sprint. This is a big place. Gonna be a little bit of dirt to remove, a lot of shrubbery and trees to remove. Ooh, does soak touch work on these? No, darn. That's too bad. Yeah, this corner over here, the nether portal, I believe, right up there in this tree. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. We got like a dip underneath us. I probably will end up filling this in with dirt. Probably do it the proper way, not just put a layer of dirt underneath this. I'll probably fill the entire thing in. But that's something that's going to have to be fixed. I'm pretty sure the rest of this is about ground level. I think on this end, I might have been a few blocks lower, but it's nothing like that pit there. Oh, I just heard a skeleton. Skeleton. Underneath me? I hear him. I don't know where he is, though. Oh, well. So, yeah, this side. I'm hearing a zombie. Must be like a cave, actually, underneath here. Okay. Yeah, so this side is mostly ground level until we come over here, and then we start floating above the ground a bit. This is about 4 blocks low, give or take. So this will also be something that'll have to be terraformed. A lot of trees, like I said before, that are going to have to be removed. I was thinking I might just use a flint and steel and burn this, but I don't want the entire jungle to burn down. I want everything on the outside of this to stay natural. Everything on the inside needs to go. And fire spreads too unpredictably. So, yeah. I'm not going to use fire at all. I'm going to take it all down by hand. The trees should be fine. Just got to, you know, make sure you get all of the wood blocks, all the logs, and the leaves are all despawn. But yeah, that's what I've been working on here. My next project, I just heard back from Biffa, not regarding his threat. Whoa, I was going like super speed. I must have been slowed down by those vines while I was sprinting. So I heard back from Biffa, and unfortunately, we are not going to be able to work together on the Blaze Farm. Scheduling just won't allow it anytime soon. So he says he's okay with me finishing it up, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that probably next episode. I want to get a good supply of blaze rods going, just so I'm not, you know, wasting coal smelting. I'd rather use, you know, more, I guess, natural, renewable furnace material to smelt that up. So, oh, I see a kitty. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to tame a cat. If you guys have seen my Waking Up series, you'll know how much of an annoyance they can be. Jumping up on your chest or just randomly teleporting to you and getting killed or any of that fun stuff. So I think I'm probably going to end the episode here. It might be a little bit shorter today, but there's a lot of work ahead, a lot of boring, you know, removing of trees. Ooh, an apple. Yeah, a lot of removing of trees, flattening the ground. I'm going to start laying out the stone brick here for the outside. These inside blocks here, I just kind of put here just so I knew where the walls went. I'll probably remove these inside ones pretty soon. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.